Okay, well, aloha everybody. Welcome. Thanks for joining us here this evening at the Take Me to the Tiki Bar with Tiki Dave. I recognize definitely more than a few of the faces and the names. If you've never been with me before, been at one of my play-alongs, let me just give you a quick little background on what I do, who I am. I'm a musician, born and raised in Boston, Massachusetts. Spent a lot of my life in that area, around the Northeast, down in Florida. Lived in Hawaii for quite a bit of time with my beautiful wife, Lealoha. And predominantly what I do is I work on the cruise ships with my wife. We perform probably, now that they're back in service, about maybe 6 months, 7 months out of the year. And we coordinate and we run a Hawaiian enrichment program for Princess Cruises. And we teach ukulele and hula and crafting and perform music and give port talks and things like that. And when pandemic came in 2020, we didn't have any work, so I started a little community called Ukuleleville, where some of you I know very well from there. And we used to do our Friday nights and our Wednesday hump day hangs and our Sundays and our Zooms. It's cut back a little bit, of course, now that we're back from pandemic a bit and back to work. But this, I think, is my third time, Linda. I think it's my third time with you guys. Always a pleasure to be here. And so this time we're going with the favorite that we did the first time, which is Take Me Back, or Take Me to the Tiki Bar. So it's a lot of trop rock and island music and a little bit of Hawaiian. And so if you've never done anything with me before, let me just explain a little bit about what we're going to do here. If you look at the tiny bubble sheet that's up here, for me, everything is based on the lyrics. What I do is I put my chords in between the words. That way we try to limit page turns and things like that. There's one page turn today, and I think that's Cheeseburger in Paradise has 2 pages. So just keep that in mind. So if you look in between, there will be the chords. Now, sometimes you will see parentheses after the chord that'll have a number. That's going to tell you how many beats you are going to play that chord for. So, for instance, Tiny Bubbles, the intro is C4, G7, 4, C8. That means you get 4 beats of C, 4 beats of G7, and 8 of C. The rest of the song here has them, because this is the sheet that I use for my students on board the ship. Some of the other songs will not have as many of these. The chords are on the right-hand side. As you can see, I almost always give just first basic position chords. You're free to use whatever you like. For those of you who are up the neck a little bit, we're not going to hear you, so have some fun with it. Play your inversions, your extensions, and things like that. I'll keep it nice and simple on my end. Strums, I don't notate. Again, that's up to you guys. Have a little bit of fun with that. And just so you know, 2 things that people will always point out about me. I normally use a pick. I don't use my fingers a lot. I get terrible fingernails. I can't grow them, so I use a pick quite a bit. And the other is I'm playing baritone. It may look like a tenor, but I'm playing baritone today. So don't look at me for chords. But I'm going to assume everybody knows most of the chords anyways. Last thing is that's different for me. We use a backing track here. So the last thing I want to do before we start is I want to start playing the backing track. And as soon as you start hearing the backing track where you are, can you give me a thumbs up, please? And just let me know that you hear the track nice and clearly. Thumbs up to the cameras. Good. Okay, good. So, nothing's left but to just dive right in. The songs I'll have a lot of roadmaps. So, for instance, in Tiny Bubbles, you'll see repeat song. I'll try to talk you through it as best I can, but just repeat song is just exactly what it is. You repeat the song, you go back to the top. Please look down about a third of the way through. There's called 2 tags. Second time, we have the tag down at the bottom, but I'll talk you through that. So enough of my blabbing, everybody. Let's play some ukulele. Here we go. Everybody at the ready, we're going to head to Tiny Bubbles. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And in we go. Tiny bubbles in the wine makes me happy, makes me feel fine. Tiny bubbles makes me warm all over, with a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. Here's to the golden moon golden moon, and here's to the silvery sea. And mostly here's a toast to you and me. Tiny bubbles, tiny bubbles in the wine makes me happy, makes me feel fine. Tiny bubbles makes me warm all over with a feeling that I'm gonna love till the. Now let's go to the top of the song, everybody. Let's repeat it. Same thing. Here we go. Tiny bubbles in the wine makes me happy, makes me feel fine. Tiny bubbles makes me warm all over with a feeling gonna love you till the end of time. Here's to the golden moon, so here's to the golden moon, and here's to the silver sea. Mostly here's a toast to you and me. Tiny bubbles in the wine makes me happy, makes me feel fine. Tiny bubbles makes me warm all over. Down to the bottom, folks, down to the tag, with a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. Two more times, with a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. One more, hold that G7 for 12 beats, with a feeling I'm gonna love you. Four more till the end of time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and give yourselves a little bit of that, everybody. Nicely done. Nicely done. Everybody follow okay? Everybody hear okay? Thumbs up if everything's good? All right. Mike says, great choice for an opening song. That's a good one. Yep, that is a good one. All right, everybody. Nice, simple 3-chord song here. C, F, and G7. We love it. Nice, simple 3 chords are our friends. And this is kind of like a little rumba feel, so if you want to do your island strum, that would fit. If you want to do a rumba strum, that'll fit as well. I'm not the strum police. You guys do exactly what you'd like. All right, here we go. From the tippity top, a little Jamaican farewell. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And in we go. Down the way, nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top. We took a trip on a sailing ship. When I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. Chorus now. Sad to say, on my way, I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, it is turning around. Had to leave my little girl in Kingsland town. Down the market, you can hear ladies cry out well on their heads they bear. Ackee rice song, fish is nice and the rum is fine any time of day. Chorus now, sad to say, on my way, I won't be back for many a day. Heart is down, head is turning around, had to leave my little girl. All right, sounds of laughter, sounds of laughter, and the dancing girls sway to and fro. I must declare, hard is there I've been from Maine to Mexico. Chorus again. Sad to say, I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, head is turning around. Had to leave my little girl, let's do the tag. Had to leave my little girl in Kingston Town. Last one, leave my little girl in Kingston Town. Sorry, one more, in Kingston Town. Chee-hoo. Everybody give me a big rock star finish. Like that. All right. Let me see. Let's look on the chat here. You know, Bob, it's not Bob. I'm sorry. My apologies. It's not Bob. it's the lady. Aki is, what is Aki? Because does anybody know? Please unmute yourself if you know. I think it's like a dried something. Is it a fish? Somebody please help me out. I'm not too smart, you know. I'm just a musician. If anybody knows, please put it in the comments what Aki is. When we sing this in Hawaii, we change it to Aki rice and poi. Then the poi is fine any time of year. That I know what it is. Okay, so let's do some Jimmy Buffett. Where are my parrot heads? Put your hands up if you're a parrot head out there, like a little Jimmy Buffett music. I do a little project called Escape to Ukuleleville, which is a tribute to Jimmy Buffett, but it's instead of guitar, it's all ukulele. So I always like playing a little Jimmy Buffett on ukulele. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. I think he's got the answer. All right, everybody. This is a little up-tempo. Let me just play for you what the beginning is. So don't play quite yet. I just want to give you a feel for the intro. I'll count you in. It's a little fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor, G, A minor, F, A minor, G, C. And then into the song. Just like that. So it is a little fast. So for those of you who like to chuck, I chuck a lot of, something like that. So that's what I'll probably use on this one. All right, everybody. And then we've got page 2. I just want to give Linda a heads up because remember, Linda, we got a page 2 on this one. Cool. All right, everybody. Let's get our cheeseburger on. It's almost dinner time. Why the heck not? Here we go from the top. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tried to amend my carnivorous habit, maiden in 70 days, losing weight without speed, eating sunflower seeds, drinking lots of carrot juice, soaking up the rays. Night I'd have these wonderful dreams, some kind of sensuous treat, not zucchini, fettuccine, bulgur wheat, but a big warm bun, huge hunk of meat. Cheeseburger is paradise, heaven on earth with an onion slice. Not too particular, not too precise, I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. Heard about the old time sailormen, eat the same thing again and again. Warm beer and bread, the sacred race that daily reminds me of a menu at a holiday in the times have changed for sailors these days. When I'm in port, I get what I need. Not Havanas or bananas, daiquiris, but that American creation on which I feed. Cheeseburger is paradise, medium rare when mustard be nice. Not too particular, not too precise. I'm just now we got this little solo section. Here we go, just from the F to the G, C. There you go. 3 more times. We got a little breakdown coming up and a page turn. Here we go. Let's have that page. Here it is. I like mine with lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57 French fried potato, a big culture pickle and a cold draft beer. Well, good God got money. Let's just do the chorus. It's the chorus again. Cheeseburger in paradise, heaven on earth with an onion slice. Not too particular, not too precise. We're gonna do that 3 times. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. One more. Cheeseburger in, and we're gonna do the intro. And we're gonna break down again. I like mine with lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57 and French fried potato, a big kosher pickle and a cold red beer. And we're gonna end on the intro. Here we go now. A minor, G, A minor, and we're gonna end on the C. Right there. Cook 'em up. Well, all right. Excellent, guys. All right, here's a favorite for everybody. Now, normally, Dock of the Bay, a lot of people do it in G. I put it in F, which gives everybody the dreaded E flat and B flat chord. Sorry about that, everybody, but hey, I think you'll do just fine with it. And we've got our intro. We've got a little verse. We got our chorus. We got another verse. We got a chorus. We got the bridge. We got another verse. Then we got the chorus, and we're going to whistle out. I don't whistle. I can't whistle, so you'll just hear me play some single note stuff. All right. I see people pursing their lips already. You guys whistle if you can. I love it. I love it. Remember, the chat is there, everybody, for comments or questions or see how you're doing. If everybody's doing okay with this, let me know that you're enjoying it. Let me know how it's going for you. I hope you're enjoying it. A little Otis Redding here. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Here we go. Sitting in the morning sun, sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, then I watch them roll away again. Chorus now. Sitting on the dock of a bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of a bay, just wasting time, oh my time. I left my home in Georgia, I headed for Frisco Bay. Nothing to live or die for, and looks like nothing's gonna come my way. Chorus for me again. Here we go. Sitting on the dock of a bay, watching the tide roll away. And sitting on the dock of a bay, I'm wasting time. Let's hit that bridge, everybody. Here we go. Look like nothing's gonna change, baby. Everything remains the same. And I can't do it, tell people, tell me to do. Guess I'll remain the same. Sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. 10,000 miles I roam, or 2, just to make this dock my home. Chorus for the last time. Sitting on the dock of a bay, watching the time roll me away. Sitting on the dock of a bay, I'm wasting time. All right, pucker up those lips, everybody. Here we go. Two more times. We're gonna end on the F. 1, 2, 3, can't see in the comments. I can only see 3 of you at a time, but how's everybody doing? Everybody's okay? Everybody doing good? Thumbs ups? All right. Like to hear it. I see some smiles. I see some people with some beverages. Beverages always help everybody. I don't know if you know that, adult or otherwise. It's always good. Well, thank you, Eileen. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Very kind of you to say. Whoop. Somebody wanted an encore. Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, everybody, Little Grass Shack. As you can see, underneath Little Grass Shack, the Bee Sisters. This is a Hapa Haole song that I know a lot of people have played, a lot of people know. Normally I do it in G, but again, we brought it down to F. The Bee Sisters were a singing group. They were actually the very first group from Hawaii that ever recorded this song. I think it was back in the 40s. I'm not 100% sure. But the last remaining Bee Sister just passed last year. Her name was Auntie Momi, and she was 94 years old, and she was still performing in Waikiki almost up to the very end. And I had the pleasure of playing steel guitar behind her a couple of times. Wonderful, wonderful lady. So here we go, everybody. We got an intro. We've got a verse. We've got another verse. Then we're going to repeat the song. We got up to the top. And then please look, everybody, make sure you see in the boldface it says, go to tag second time through. So in the second time through, we got that line, in Kealakekua, Hawaii. Then you go down to the tag where it says, where the huma huma nuku nuku apawa'a goes swimming by. Everybody can say that just like that, right, everybody? Huma huma nuku nuku apawa'a? No? Okay. It's our state fish in Hawaii. And this is kind of a swingy thing. So if you guys want to get your chuck in, if you want to get your kind of your bounce strum, whatever you like, that's going to give you that... something like that. Whatever you'd like to do, it's up to you. Let me just give you a sense for what the song's going to feel like. Don't play quite yet, please, ladies and gents. This is the intro. Playing to G7. You can hear it's kind of swingy. Got the guitar behind it. Yeah, C7. And to the F. C7. I want to go back. And that's all there is to it. All right, everybody. Kealakekua, Hawaii. Kealakekua is on the Kona side of Big Island, where I used to live. I used to live in Hilo. Kealakekua is on the other side. All right, everybody, let's swing it. Let's go over to Hawaii one time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wanna go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. I wanna be with all the kane wahine I used to know. I can hear the old guitars playing on the beach at Hola now. I can hear the old Hawaiian saying, "E como mai no ka'ua, ka hale vela ka ha won't be long until the ship was sailing into Kona." It's a grand old place, always fantasy. I'm just a little Hawaiian, homesick and bored. I wanna go back to my fish and my pole. I wanna go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. Now try to sing the name of the fish, everybody. Here we go. Where the hoomba hoomba dooku dooku up go swimming by. One more time, that was great. Where the hoomba hoomba dooku dooku up go swimming by. Let's go to the top, everybody. Here we go again. I wanna go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. Wanna be with all the kane wahine I used to know. That's the men and the women. I can hear the old guitars playing on the beach at Pona now. I can hear the old Hawaiian singing, "E como mai no ka'ua, ka hale vela ka ha won't be long till the ship goes sailing into Kona." It's a grand old place, always there to see. And I'm just a little Hawaiian, homesick island boy. I wanna go back to my fish and my pole. I wanna go back to my little grass shack in K.I. Now let's go to the bottom, everybody. We're on the tag. Here it is. Where the hoopa hoopa dooka dooka up a I'll go swimming by. 2 more times. The hoopa hoopa dooka dooka up a I'll go swimming by. Last time, 3rd time's the charm. Hoopa hoopa dooka dooka up a I'll go swimming by. 5, 6, 7, 8. And everybody give me one of those. You know what that is? Everybody give me a shaka bra. Shaka bra. Linda knows. You got them that way. Shake them up. All right. Excellent job, guys. Excellent job. All right. Ooh. Kokomo. Kokomo, Kokomo. This is probably, I don't want to say the most difficult one, but this has got, I know everybody shudders when they see an F minor when they're playing a non-baritone. For baritone, F minor is kind of easy, but I know what you got to go through. So do the best with you can. Other than that, we've got some usual suspects. I call them C's, F's, G's, A minors, D minor, G minor. So all ones that I think we're all pretty familiar with. It's just that one F minor, but I know you guys will get it. So again, as I always like to do, just give a listen to the beginning, just so you can get a feel for it. And then we'll try it from the very top. This is the intro. 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aruba, Jamaica. Just like that. Nice and simple. We're going to leave out the a cappella part that most people are used to. All right, here we go, everybody. See, of course, the trade-off, I'm playing baritone, so the trade-off is my C major 7 is not your C major 7. So that's why I like playing tenor. It's got the nice, easy C major 7. Although this one's easy, too. That's a C major 7 up there. All right, let's do it, everybody. Let's get a little, oh, excuse me. Beverage time. Pardon me for a moment. Unfortunately, it's not an adult beverage. That'll come later. Here we go. From the top, everybody. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go Jamaica off the Florida Keys? There's a place called Kokomo. That's where you want to go to get away from it all. Bodies in the sand, tropical drink melting in your hand. We fall in love to the rhythm of the steel drum band. On the chorus, everybody. Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go to Kokomo? We'll get there fast, we'll take it slow. That's where we want to go. Come down to Kokomo, Martinique, that Montserrat steam. We'll put out to sea. We'll perfect our chemistry. By and by we'll defy a little bit of gravity. Afternoon delight, cocktails, the moonlit nights, that dreamy look in your eyes, me and tropical contact high. Let's do the chorus again. Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go to Kokomo? We'll get there fast, we'll take it slow. That's where we want to go. Down to Kokomo. Port-au-Prince, just to catch a glimpse. Down the bottom, everybody knows a little place like Kokomo. Now if you want to go and get away from it all, gonna do the chorus 2 times. Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I want to take you. Bermuda, Bahamas, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go to Kokomo? We'll get there fast, we'll take it slow. That's where we want to go. Come down to Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I want to take you. Bermuda, Bahamas, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go to Kokomo? We'll get there fast, we'll take it slow. That's where we want to go. Down the bottom now, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we like that one. Just a couple of quick things before you turn the page there, Linda. I did this one a while ago, and I realized that the chords aren't 100% correct. So for those of you who know the correct chords, you notice the difference. In the verse, just so you know, it'll work this way, but it should be, if you look in the first verse, to get away from it all, where it says D minor, it should be a D major. So it goes something like, that's where you want to go to get away from it all. It should be a D. And then in the chorus, down the bottom where it's an A minor, that should be an A major. And the F should actually be a D minor. But these chords will work fine. These are fine. Nobody will know the difference. Nobody's going to put you in Harmony Police, at Harmony Jail or anything. But just so you know, for your edification. Okay, everybody. Let's see. We got our next one. Are we taking a break after this one, Linda? Or is it, which one are we taking a short break after? Oh, I can't hear you. Whoop. It was let's see. Just trying to pace myself. No. Just trying to figure out what, because I know you had a little break built in. Was it after this one, Linda? I think you're still muted there. That's okay. Oh, I have to unmute her? No, she can unmute herself there, I think, Larry.
Yeah, okay. It's right before Waimanalo Blues.
Right before Waimanalo Blues. Okay, sure, no problem. So let's do it. Let's do a little Lahaina then. All right. Let's just check the chat. Okay. I don't know, Mike. I guess so. I'm new here. Sorry, Mike. All right, here we go, guys. Let's do it. Let's do a little Lahaina. This is Loggins and Messina. As I'm sure you've noticed, I don't 100% of the time don't stick to 100% of the arrangements. So sometimes we mix things up like this one. So we start in with what a lot of people would say. And then during that interlude, that's what we can use for it, okay? Here we go. Let's do it. Let me just give you a feel for it again, everybody, as I do usually. This is the intro. F, C, F. Just like that. We do that 2 times. All right? Let's do it, everybody. Here we go. Let's go to Lahaina, not Kihei. We're not going to Kihei, unfortunately. We're going to go to the west side. We're going to Lahaina. A lovely place to be. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was sitting at a table on an open bay, waiting for a drink of rum, When I asked my waiter for the time of day, he said, look out, there's a centipede coming your way in Lahaina. The sugar cane grows in Lahaina. The living is slow in Lahaina. The mangoes are sweet, but the centipede crawls all over your feet. Everybody, do 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 do. One more time. Do 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 do. I was lying in the water in the morning sun, shaded by a coconut tree. When I turned around, it was all I could see. There's a great big centipede staring at me in Lahaina. The sugar cane grows in Lahaina. The living is slow in Lahaina. The mangoes are sweet. The centipede crawls. Let's do the interlude, everybody. Sing along. Do 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 in Lahaina. Do 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 do. I had only just a second to decide what to do while looking at his poisonous fangs. I said I thought it was a beautiful day. He said, wow, Mr. Howley, think you're pushing my leg in Lahaina. The sugar cane grows in Lahaina. The living is slow in Lahaina. The mangoes are sweet, but the centipede crawls all over. Now we're gonna do this one again. Do 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 again. Do 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 do. Let's do the interlude again. I can't hear you now. Do 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 do. One more time. Do 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 do. Now we're gonna go down to the bottom, but it's the same thing. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. One more time. Do 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 do. And end on the F. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Big rock star finish. Come on, guys. Give me that rock star attitude one time. But don't smash your instruments, please. I do not condone that. Excellent. Very, very good. That's a fun one right there. That's a fun song. I hope, with do you guys you can just nod your head or stuff. Do you guys, Linda, at Pugs, do you guys do that song normally? Is that in your songbook? It is. Cool. By the way, folks, while we're on the subject, these song sheets, I know that they were in the Dropbox folder. You can download them. Feel free to use them with your group or in your private sessions or whatever. Feel free. I don't own these songs. Nobody really does. Well, somebody does, but as far as the sheets go. So print them out if you want. Share them, whatever you like. I'd be more than happy to have you share these things. Okay, so here's a little bit of John Prine. This is a song that we do a lot on the ship, and it's called Let's Talk Dirty in Hawaiian. And it's not if you've never heard this song before, it's not a dirty song. There's nothing obscene about it. It's a song that's kind of poking fun at what people think the Hawaiian language sounds like. Okay, and this one's got a kind of a country feel. Let me just give you a taste of it. 16 beats of C. It's counted fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you could halftime it. I packed my bags and bought myself a ticket. Now this is a little faster, and the feeling is a little different than it normally would be. But I couldn't find the correct drum beat for it when I programmed it, so we do it this way. Why not? All right, so here we go, everybody. We've got a verse. We've got a chorus. Then we've got this little interlude part down at the bottom of each chorus. Then we've got another verse. We've got a repeat chorus and interlude. We've got the last verse, and we've got repeat chorus and tag. We don't do the interlude. And the tag is just, let's talk dirty in Hawaiian, say the words I long to hear. And then just play that little da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and then on C. Okay? Here we go. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian, please, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Pack my bag and bought myself a ticket for the land of the tall palm tree. Aloha, old Milwaukee. Hello, Waikiki. I just stepped down from the airplane. Thought I heard her say, waka waka nuka nuka, waka waka nuka nuka, would you like a lay? Chorus, let's talk dirty in Hawaiian. Whisper in my ear, kika puka maka mawahine, all the words I long to hear. Lay a coconut on the tiki, what the heck, mooga mooga dee. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian, say the words I long to hear. Interlude. Ba da 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 da. Ukulele Honolulu. It's an ukulele Honolulu sunset. Listen to the grass skirts sway, drinking rum from the pineapple down on Honolulu Bay. Steel guitars all playing while she's talking with her hands. Gimme, okadoka, make a wish, you wanna polka, words I understand. Let's do the chorus. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian. Whisper in my ear, kikapuka maka mawahine, all the words I long to hear. Lay a coconut on the tiki. Can we go back to the other one? What the mooka mooka dee. Thank you. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian. Say the words I. Let's do that interlude. Da 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 da. Bottle out of junka. Bottle out of junka with my moolah. Send to the folks back home. Send back home. Never had the chance to dance the hula, and I guess I should have known. When you start talking to the sweet wahine, walking in the pale moonlight, okadoka, what I said, a naka raka sispumba. Hope I said it right. Let's do the chorus. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian. Whisper in my ear, kikapuka maka mawahine, all the words I long to hear. Lay a coconut on my tiki, what the heck, mooga mooga dee. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian, say the words I long to hear. Down to the tag. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian, say the words I long to hear. Let's tag. F, C, A7, D7, G7, C, and N. All right. Waimanalo Blues, everybody. We could technically do away with the F7 here, but it just leads into that B flat, which is nice. For those of you who've never heard this song before, this is a group called Olamana. Olamana was a very popular. Actually, the people are still around. Some of the driving force behind Olamana is still around, but. Well, Olamana did this, Country Comfort did this, a lot of people did this song, and it's a wonderful, wonderful song about the building up of Hawaii, and I will say no more about it. All right, so just to give you a feel for it, everybody, this is what we have for our intro, nice, relaxed kind of thing. Oh, come on, Dave, play the track. Here we go. And you'll hear it once we kick in. F, C, back to F, and F for 8 more. It's essentially the same thing twice. C, and F, and then we're into the song. Wind's gonna blow, so I'm gonna go down on the road again. All right, everybody, let's do a little Waimanalo. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. go. Wind's gonna blow, so I'm gonna go down on the road again. Starting where the mountains left me, I'm back where I began. Where I will go, the wind only knows. Good times around the bend. Get in my car, going too far, never coming back again. Tired and worn, I walked this morning, found that I was confused. Spun right around and found I had lost the things that I couldn't lose. The beaches they sell to build their hotels, my fathers and I once knew. Birds all along the sunlight at dawn, singing Waimanalo Blues. Should be an F there. Sorry. Back to F. Down on the road with mountains so old, far on the countryside. Birds on the wing, forgetting the wild, headed for the windward side. All of your dreams, sometimes it just seems that I'm just along for the ride. Someday we'll cry because they have pride for someone whose love they died. The beaches they sell to build their hotels, my father and I once knew. Birds all along the sunlight at dawn, singing Waimanalo Blues. Should be an F, everybody, sorry. Waimanalo Blues. Ends on an F. Singing Waimanalo Blues. Hang on that F. And yeah. My apologies, everybody. I actually handed over to Linda a older version of this, and I had it corrected, and it actually should be an F. But I'm sure most of you picked that up right there. So my apologies for that. All right. Shall we just keep on pressing forward? Sure. Going to do another Jimmy Buffet. And great three-chord song. We love these three-chord songs. And just to give you a feel for it, everybody, it's a little bit different than what we've been doing it. Kind of a swingy reggae thing. And so just so you can feel that, and I'll just give you the count for the intro, just so you can see what we're going to do. It comes in F, 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry, C, my bad, F, B flat, it's a slow count, F, C7, F, do it again, F, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, C7, F, 2, B flat, F, C7, F, like that. So it's a slow count. Here we go. Let's do it, everybody. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, C7. On the chord, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Do it again. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Ground she's moving under me. Got your tidal waves out on the sea. Salt smoke up in the sky. And pretty soon we're gonna learn to fly. Let's do the chorus again, everybody. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go girl. My girl quickly said to me, hey Dave, you better watch your feet. Love will come down soft and hot. You better love me now or love me not. Let's do that chorus. We'll be singing, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Do it again. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. No time to count what I'm worth. 'Cause I just left this planet Earth. Where I go, I hope there's rum. And not to worry, monsoon come. Do the chorus again, all singing now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Sing it one more. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano. Let's go down to the bottom. But don't land in no New York City. Don't land in no Mexico. Don't land in no 3 Mile Island. Don't wanna see my skin glow. Don't wanna land in Comanche Sky Park or in Nashville, Tennessee. Don't wanna land in no San Juan Airport. Customs there, they hassle me. Don't wanna land in no San Diego. I'd to go where buzzards bay. Don't wanna land in no Ayatollah. Got nothing. Chorus. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. One more time. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. And on that. We don't know. The volcano's gonna blow. No volcanoes here in Las Vegas, fortunately. Okay, we're gonna do another kind of reggae islandy thing, some Bob Marley, and I'm not sure how many people know the reggae strum. That kind of thing. You can use that if you'd like, with the muting and the what we call we actually call it skank in reggae. That's called skanking, and it's kind of a combination of a chuck and a couple of other things. So, or you could just do straight up and down. One love, almost a country song if you wanted to. Either one would fit. I'm going to skank a little bit, and you guys can do whatever you feel comfortable with. Let me just give you the feel for it. And this counts in 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. B flat, F, C, F. And then into the song. So you can actually hear, I left the guitar into the track that shows you kind of like a guide and that kind of thing. So you can duplicate it if you'd like, or just whatever feels right to you. Here we go, everybody. From the one and only Bob Marley. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, F. And in we go. One love, one heart, and let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. let's get together and feel alright. Let them out parts on their dirty remarks. There is one question that I'd really love to ask. Is there a place for that hopeless sinner who has hurt all mankind just to save his own? One love, one love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart. Give your thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. And let's get together and feel alright. Let's get together. Let's get together to fight this holy Armageddon. When the man comes, there'll be no more doom. A pity on those whose chances grow thinner. Oh, there's no hiding place from the Father of creation. Down the bottom now. One love, one heart, and let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's tag it now. Let's get together and feel alright. Oh, and let's get together and feel last time. Oh, and let's get together and feel alright. Down the bottom now. And C. Alright. B flat, F, C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Always time for some Bob Marley. We love Bob Marley. Nice, nice, nice. All right, back to the islands we go with Ukulele. Let's see. Just a couple of notes on this one. Like a lot of these, the one-pagers, if you look in there in the boldface, we've got a repeat. So if you go down the bottom of Ukulele, you got a C7 chord. That's going to get you back up to the top. Oh, we're going to a Ukulele. And then just like we did with Little Grass Shack, same thing. We got, oh, we're going to a Ukulele, and you see in the parentheses, 2 tag, second time. Then we got that tag. Hooky, 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 Ukulele, D7. A hooky, 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 Ukulele, D7. Hooky, 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 Ukulele, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so forth. All right, let's do it, everybody. Just give you an idea what the feel is for this, like I normally would. F, D7, C7, and it's kind of straight 4 to the floor. You know, that old kind of like jazz. That kind of feel, you can do that. You could jazz it up a little bit however you'd like. Let's do it, everybody. Let's go to a Ukulele. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're going to a Ukulele. Hooky, 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 Ukulele. Everybody loves a Ukulele. With the loud louds, the cow-cow, the big blue owl, we'll throw our nets right into the sea. All the amma come swimming to me. We're going to a Ukulele. Hooky, 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 Ukulele. What a beautiful day for fishing the old Hawaiian way. And the Ukulele nets are swishing down at Ukulele Bay. Oh, we're going to a hooky loud, a hooky, 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 hooky loud. Everybody loves a hooky loud, where the loud louds, the cow cow, the big luau will throw our nets right into the sea, and all the amma come swimming to me. Oh, we're going to a hooky loud. Let's go to the top, here we go. Oh, we're going to a hooky loud, a hooky, 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 hooky loud. Everybody loves a hooky loud, where the loud louds, the cow cow, the big luau will throw our nets into the sea, and all the amma come swimming to me. We're going to a hooky loud, to a hooky, 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 beautiful day. What a beautiful day for fishing, the old Hawaiian way. The hooky loud nets are swishing down at Ukulele Bay. Oh, we're going to a hooky loud, a hooky, 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 hooky loud. Everybody loves a hooky loud, where the loud louds, the cow cow, the big luau will throw our nets right into the sea, and all the amma come swimming to me. We're going, let's go to the tag, ladies and gentlemen. A hooky, 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 hooky loud, oh yeah. Hooky, 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 hooky loud. One more time. Hooky, 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 hooky loud. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Pull those nets, everybody. By the way, hooky is to pull. There you go. Linda's guy, she knows what it is. So hooky lao is kind of like a fishing party where you take the nets and you kind of throw them out, and everybody helps pull them in, and they divide up the fish, and you have like a big party with a lot of inu, drinking and things like that. So hooky lao, that's what that is. Also by the Bee Sisters, as you can see. All right, so let's see what we got here. Chat here. Ooh, Eileen, I don't know what e-transfer is, but I'll tell you what, once we're done, I can try to find out. Once we're done here, we can stick around for a little chat. I appreciate you asking about that, Eileen. Thank you so much. Okay, the only real kind of unusual thing we've got going on here, and I'm sure a lot of you have played one of these before, is this little thing on the right-hand top side, GDIM 7. It stands for diminished 7. It's a really cool chord. If you don't know your diminished form, there's really only, I think, one that we use on ukulele. We've got this open one like that, but then we've got another version, actually. And it's a really cool chord to know. You're going to find diminished in a lot of these old Tin Pan Alley kinds of songs. A lot of the Hawaiian songs as well will use diminished chords. Other than that, we've got the usual suspects, G, E7, A7, D7. Everybody's favorite chord, A minor 7. I always like to call that the look ma, no hands chord. You can take your hands off and wave at everybody while you're playing an A minor 7. All right, so let's just get a little feel for it. As you can hear, it's kind of like a little jazzy thing. C, G, D minor 7, G, E7, A7, D7, G, D7, and then we're in. I'd like to get you, just like that. Actually, I remember what I did with this. I had sort of the hokey Hawaiian feel to it with the steel guitar. That's what that feel is. Okay, everybody, let's do it. Let's do a little Slow Boat to China. I put down Rosemary Clooney, but lots of people have done this. Jimmy Buffett actually did a really cool version of this as well. So here we go, everybody. Let's take that Slow Boat to China. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. A7, D7, here we go. And I'd like to get you on a slow boat to China, all to myself alone. Get you and keep you in my arms evermore. Leave all your lovers weeping on a faraway shore. Out on the briny with the moon big and shiny, melting your heart of stone. Oh, I'd love to get you on a slow boat to China, all to myself alone. Let's do it down. Here we go. I'd like to get you on a slow boat to China, all to myself alone. With a twist in the rudder and a rip in the sands, drifting and dreaming, throw the compass over the rail. Out on the ocean, far from all the commotion, melting your heart of stone. Honey, I'd love to get you on a slow boat to China, all to myself alone. Honey, I'd love to get you on a slow boat to China, all to myself alone. Oh, that's some nostalgia for you. That's a great old song right there. All right, good job, everybody. Do y'all remember that song? Does everybody remember that? Yeah, that's a good one to know. All right, let's do a drinking song. It's always time for a drinking song. And this is, I always say it ticks all the boxes, this song. It's a country song, it's a drinking song, and normally it's a cha-cha. So if you're doing all three of those, everything's going good. Here we go. Just to give you a feel for it, it's not really cha-cha-esque with this track, though. That's just on the F right there, and then the C7/4. I was feeling the blues, I was watching the news, just like that. Do a little finger picking if you like. I don't know if you guys like your finger picking, but you can do some finger picking on this. You can do some arpeggiation, is always good. I was feeling the blues, I was watching the news, something like that. You can do to your heart's content. You can cha-cha it up, whatever you'd like. Here we go, everybody, from the top. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was feeling the blues, I was watching the news. The fella came on the TV. I'm telling you that science is proving that heartaches are healed by the sea. That got me going without even knowing. I packed up and drove down. But I roll and I swear to my soul, tonight I'm gonna paint this town. Bring me 2 pina coladas, gotta have one for each hand. Let's set sail, Captain Morgan, and never leave dry land. Trouble that I've forgotten, I buried them in a sing. Hey, so bring me 2 pina coladas. Say goodbye to your good time, man. Just Play those chords right there. B flat, F, C. Excellent. Oh, now I gotta say that the wind waved and the moon winked down at me, easing my mind, but leaving behind heartaches that love often brings. I got a smile and it goes on for miles with no inclination of wrong. I gotta say that I think I'm gonna stay. This is feeling more and more like home. Let's do the chorus 2 times. 2 pina coladas, gotta have one for each hand. Let's say you Captain Morgan never leaves dry land. Trouble never forgot on, buried him in the sand. Hey, so bring the 2 pina coladas and say goodbye to your good time man. Bring me 2 pina coladas, gotta have one for each hand. Let's say you Captain Morgan never leaves dry land. Trouble not forgotten, I buried him in the sand. So bring me 2 pina coladas and say goodbye. Let's go down to the bottom for the tag, everybody. Say goodbye to your good time man. One more. Say goodbye to your good time man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dare I say, yeehaw. Let me hear y'all say it, or at least mouth it. Yeehaw. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, we've got one more song to go, everybody. And I hope you've enjoyed it. Take Me to the Tiki Bar. It looks like we might be ending a little early, or we're done with the music a little early. Do we do like a social kind of hang around kind of thing for a little while? Oh, okay, absolutely. Be happy to. If anybody has any questions or anything like that, or comments, or poems, or haikus, or arias, or anything, just we'll do that at the end. All right. So if you haven't been with me, this may seem like an odd song to end with, but traditionally at Ukuleleville, which is my online ukulele community, whenever we do live streams or Zooms, this is always the song that we end with. It's a Jimmy Buffett song again. It's called Lovely Cruise. And the reason I chose it was because when this first started back in, I think it was April of 2020 for pandemic, the first group of people who started playing with me online were people who I had taught ukulele to on the cruise ships, which is what I do most of the time. So I thought it was kind of a fitting song, and it's the words are really great, and it's a fun song. And if you don't know the song, I'll guide you through it, but then try to find it online because it's a really good song, and I think for an ukulele group it's nice. It's not too difficult. The chords are pretty much what everybody knows, and it's really a very cool closing kind of song. So, just so you can get the feel again, it's a kind of a ballad, nice and slow. And this is how just the intro, I'll give you the feel. We go C, and then G, and C. And then we're in to C. And it goes, drink it up, this one's for you. And we'll take it from there. All right, everybody, our final one, then we'll have a little social time. I love it. My favorite part of these things. All right, here we go from the top. Ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drink it up, this one's for you. It's been a lovely cruise. I'm sorry it's ended, It's sad, but it's true. Honey, it's been a lovely cruise. These moments we're left with, may you always remember. These moments are shared by few. And there's wind in our hair, and there's water in our shoes. Hey, it's been a lovely cruise. I'm gonna pick a little bit if you guys want to do a little single note stuff over the solo. These moments when left with, may you always remember. These moments are shared by few. Harbor lights, and those harbor lights, well, they're coming into view. Yeah, we'll bid our farewells much, much too soon. So drink it up, this one's for you, all of you now. It's been a lovely cruise, sure has. Yeah, baby, it's been a lovely cruise. Hope you feel the same way. Oh, darling, it's been a lovely cruise. And a lovely, lovely cruise it is. All right. Great job, guys. I hope you enjoyed that last one. Even though, as I said, it's not really well known from a lot of people, but I hope you enjoyed that. Appreciate that. All righty. So, thank you. Give yourselves applause, everybody. Very well done. Very well done.